to bonus stream for, what is it, Monday, the 31st? The 31st of October! Happy Halloween!
Falcon Punch!
Why is there no music playing?
I was playing
These
Super
headphones aren't
Smash with my bros when a gunpowder smell crossed my nose. For a creeper with his stealth began to hiss, and I dodged with ZL so he would miss. Minecraft and Smash, they put Minecraft and Smash. Minecraft and Smash, there's a minecart crash. Minecraft and Smash, Minecraft and Smash. Toward my Super Smash game, playing 5-stock, came a man in teal with a pick to break rock, and a zombie too, and a girl in green, and the enderest man who didn't want to be seen. Minecraft and Smash, they forward smash. Minecraft and Smash, quicker than PK Flash. Minecraft and Smash, they shared Wario stash. Minecraft and Smash, Minecraft and Smash.
What? Who's the guy who can conquer death? And is he far from any build?
From the mining mesa, the helping hermit stream, mocking in the rages of their chat proximity. They plop their blocks down quickly toward their stated goal. And when y'all tune in, your laughter's uncontrolled. When the last flight brings more blocks and the fireworks go cold, Hermitcraft will build together, not alone. So watch with us each Monday. Remember to follow, so the chat can see you there, so you never miss a show.
Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and today on the Hermitcraft 9 Empires 2 server, we are going to be doing a little bit of helping hermits. Now, I haven't started my recording yet, but, excuse me, whoa, sorry, carbonated, had to have some caffeine, driving around doing some last-minute Halloween prep shopping, getting some stuff going for that. So had to have a few sodas to make sure I was awake. We have here an area that is... Real quick, hey, if I hold down this push-to-talk button, is there anybody in my push-to-talk range? Any hermits generally around?
There is, Joe.
Oh, okay. Hi, Impulse.
Hey.
Yeah, I was just about to start gathering bamboo, but, you know, I see that there's a lot of creepers coming out of this ravine here. Is that intentional? Do we want those?
No. Whilst you're collecting bamboo, if you want to throw down some torches, that'd be great.
I will definitely get on that, because, yeah, this is a artisanally created creeper pit here. But
Oh, yeah. Yep. There's one right here. There we go.
yeah, I just took care of two. Okay, are you streaming as well?
I am. Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Well, howdy to Impulse.
Working on a little. Hello to your stream as well. I'm just working on a little iron villager breeder farm down below here. So
Awesome.
I did plant a little bamboo over there as well because I needed some scaffolding for myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But yeah,
chop
a nice
down.
size area would be good.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch over by that little grove that I showed you yesterday or the other day. So I figure I'll move all that over.
harvested a little bit.
No,
I
help
harvested
yourself.
a little bit of that today.
It's for everybody. It's for everybody. So, yeah, because Grian had mentioned that we're gonna need some bamboo. When I asked
Yeah,
what
we
I
will.
could help with for HHH today, I was thinking also if I wanted to set up some chests for like community storage for resources, but I don't want to be in the way of where people are gonna start building. Should I just do that on top of my little house, or should I? What do you think? Where would be a good place to throw a bunch of chests?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'd say just off the side, like you're talking about. Just like
Okay.
even right here would probably be far enough out of the way where
Okay.
this crafting table is.
Cool. Yeah, I
Clear out
might.
some of these trees so we could see it from up here on the hill.
Yeah, that sounds great because I wasn't sure if people like wanted to
Cool.
keep the trees for now, but yeah, I'll go ahead and pull them out.
Yeah, we can always replant if we want to, pull it, get it filled back out. But yeah, I'd take out some of these trees and then put a bunch of chests right there where we can see it from here. And I think with this being the center point, that gives us enough distance to work with that you wouldn't be in the way at all.
Well, and in the very least, the chest would be below like the baseline of the build, unless they're gonna remove the hilltop.
Yeah,
So-
we could always build over it and have a little basement storage. That'd be cool. Well, we'll figure it out. But yeah, storage would be great because at this point we're still early on. Sharing resources is a big deal. So
Awesome.
cool.
Well,
All right,
yeah, if you
let's
need
get back to
anything,
work.
I'll just be over here. See you, Impulse.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so now that we know what we're doing exactly, I'm gonna go ahead. If you've never seen a Joe Hills stream before, a few notes. I'm down here in slot 9, putting the hot in the hot bar. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. This is a 90-minute bonus stream. I often do a bonus stream on Monday while my kid is at school, so that I can do a little bit of extra helping around the Hermitcraft server. Let's see. We've got 3 chats open. If you see me responding to people whose names you don't recognize in your chat, there's a YouTube chat, a Twitch chat, and a Discord chat for Patreon patrons at the $5 and up level. So, hello, howdy to all 3 chats. We got a lot of familiar names, a lot of familiar faces in all of these places. Now, when I say this is recorded before a live stream and audience, I'm actually going to be recording episode 41. Episode 40 just came out earlier today on my YouTube channel. If you want to check that out later, or even just watch it now and come back in 40 minutes or 35 minutes. I can get you that URL here. Boom. In that episode, I hung out with Cub Fan and we looked for a warden and an ancient city. I met up with Pixel Riffs and I talked to Impulse basically about the same things that we just talked about, but in less detail. Kind of, Impulse invited me up here to come help start working on this. I posted a message for all the hermits saying, hey, what do you guys need? Because technically, I think Grian was the one that picked this area and is kind of taking point on this. Hey, welcome Mini Cheese Mouse to the Discord chat. Yep, the live event chat channel on the Discord. You are in the correct area. So, anyway, when the face camera is on and I'm down here putting the hot in the hot bar or talking to y'all directly, that means I'm kind of in streaming mode. But sometimes we need to switch to recording mode, and then I stop the face camera, I hit start recording, and I do what is called a marker. I would say, Hermitcraft, Season 9, Episode 41, Segment Alpha, Take 1, and action. Howdy, sheep. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And here on the Empire's Hermitcraft whatever server today, I have decided to go ahead and just take some of my newly acquired diamonds and reinvest them. You know, if there's one thing that the hermits know how to do, it's how to take diamonds and reinvest them in ourselves and, more importantly, others. So, I am harvesting with this beautiful diamond axe here a bunch of logs because we need to make chests for the community storage area that we're setting up over here. Now, I don't know exactly what the other hermits want to do. They've got some sort of build marked out here. I'm assuming these are marks and not just random copper blocks. But anyway, the other hermits told me to come on by and help them start gathering some materials they need. In particular, they need stuff to make scaffolds. They need chests for storage. And, also, they need help lighting the big ravine over here that the creepers keep coming out of. I don't know if you noticed, but over this way, there's this huge ravine that is not lit and is constantly full of mobs. So, we're going to go quickly lay our heads down and dream and get started on all those endeavors. Time skip. So I'm going to hit stop recording. Actually, stop recording. Yep, happy Halloween, everybody. I'm going to turn the face camera back on. So that's an example of a take. We took the time to record some video there. And I'm not sure how amazing it's going to turn out to be. But in the very least, we can go ahead now and, you know what, maybe instead of making all chests, I should make some barrels here. Because I think those are better for lag, right? So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make some barrels. 25 barrels should be enough. And let's go ahead and start sorting out what should go in the barrels. Cobble and dirt are one obvious thing. Cobbled deep slate is another. The stuff that we're not putting in barrels immediately, let's offload real quick. Calcite. Okay, so. Hello? I just heard somebody fall.
Hello, Joe. How's it going?
Howdy, Cub. I was just starting work on a communal storage area. What are you up to?
I am trying to get my starter base going, and I have a question for you, Joe.
What do you need?
I'm wanting to know, let's say I built the starter base, like, behind this, like, on the other side of the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be cool if I, like, made, like, a back entrance that connected our bases up?
Oh, like a secret tunnel like in Clue?
Exactly like that. Yeah, exactly like that.
Oh, that is fantastic. Grab all the redstone you need. I have like 20 redstone blocks in here. I am so excited. Yes, let's do this.
Okay, yeah, we can do that for sure, for sure. It might be a little bit of time, but yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Oh yeah, no rush. I'm busy getting group storage stuff going. I'm gonna set up some chests for like extra dirt, cobble, stone, you know, all the fundamentals. So if you have any extra stuff like that, I'll show you where I'm gonna put it. You can just add yours to the collective pile.
Okay.
Basically, I'm just gonna go right up here and put that on top of basically my house. So that way, if anybody's like, well, you're in our way, it's like, well, it's technically on top of my house. It's fine.
So you're in your own way, basically.
Yeah.
That's right.
Constantly. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, I'll dump off if I have any extra stuff. I'll probably dig out a little bit for my bit over there that I'm building. But if I have any extra, I'll come over here and put it in this barrel and get the communal storage going. That's sweet, Jeff. Sweet.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm probably gonna actually do it the way where I put like dirt or like, so if the dirt barrel has dirt under it, and then the cobbled deep slate has cobbled deep slate. Dang it. That's not a barrel. Core concept. There's a way to do this where we can like categorize things by stuff.
So you can like know at a glance what is in each barrel or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, without adding a bunch of entities from you know,
Nice.
signs and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's awesome.
Cool.
All right, Joe. Awesome. Yeah, I'll let you know when I have the tunnel started, and yeah, that'll be cool.
Sounds good. Can't wait.
All right, dude. All right. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, I'm going to leave the recording on briefly, just in case anybody else stumbles in. Every day I'm stumbling. Okay, so we're going to actually put in let's put some trees in that'll kind of block that, because that is a little bit sharp there. Maybe we even kind of, grab some tuff or something and... Well, you know what? Let's just free up inventory space first. We're going to free up inventory space, dirt and coarse dirt going in there. Cobble going in there. Cobble deep slate going in there. Boom. Polished deep slate stuff going in here. Gravel going in the gravel box. Ooh, look at that. It's effective. Ooh. So then we can just put all the extra stuff here. Woo! Look at that. Okay. So I'm imagining every day. I'm imagining. Yeah, we'll just put kind of some of these trees here, and that'll kind of block the view of that a little bit. Shouldn't be too crazy. Everybody starts singing the Secret Tunnel song. I wanted to start singing the Secret Tunnel song too. Now I'm gonna okay, I am gonna stop the recording. Hello, Twitch chat, says NJ. Hello, NJ, says Joe Hills. Secret tunnel through a mountain to Cubfan's house. Secret tunnel. Okay. I probably should have a, I should add like a hatch that goes down to Cubfan's secret tunnel too or something, but it's fine. Okay. So all the dirt is going in here. Boom. Let's see. We're going to put tough right here. Oh, you know what I should be doing while I'm working on this, though, is I should, before I get organized. Okay. So let's turn that off. Again, start recording. Hermitcraft Season 9, Episode 41, Segment Charlie, Take 1, and action. This is a humble start to our storage area. There's a lot of room for improvements, but I realized before we really start working on that too much, we should start getting the bamboo grown. The sooner we plant the bamboo, the sooner we... did this guy steal my boat? Hold on. Hold on. Where is he? Let me at him. Let me at him. Why is that not working? Okay, away. Away. People are saying that's a rare pumpkinhead spawn. Impulse saved it for pixel riffs. Okay, good. Well, luckily this other guy made sure he didn't escape. Okay. Or didn't get killed. Yeah, but please don't yell in all caps also. Time out for me tonight. Time out for me, alright. La da 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 da. Do do do. Okay, so we do need to... Okay, wait. We got 64 bamboo here already. So I figure at this point, the best thing we can do is start planting a bunch of bamboo down here. Now, in theory, we could level this out first, and that would allow us easier harvesting of our crop. Now, there's only so much terraforming you can really do on somebody else's server before you're like, I don't know, a terraforming fanatic. I don't know. That's, I'm not going anywhere with that. Let's start that segment again. We're just going to clear this out a little. I am just clearing out a little bit of dirt here to make room for these 64 magnificent baby bamboos. Now, we got to be careful not to double stack them, because then they won't grow as quickly as if we keep them in two separate stacks. Somebody down there keeps trying to throw a trident at me, which I do not appreciate. Zombie fellow of the drowned, I do have a trident of my own. I can come down there. You don't want me to. You should probably just step off and let me do my work here. Whoops, dang it, that's what I was talking about. See, we accidentally get these, you know, double high bamboo. We need 10 more slots here. So then we can just go ahead and knock those out. Boom. Okay, so based on the angles of these throws, whoever's got that trident is probably near here. Where are they? Did we get him? We got him, but we didn't get an extra trident. We did get a bar of copper, though, which is nice, but, you know, it's not the same. Either way. We're going to go ahead and let all this bamboo grow. We're going to add some torches that will glow down here so that we don't have a bajillion creepers climbing up out of this at us. Dang it. Parkour! I love parkour puzzles in my community areas. That's always a top priority for me. Let's put these in our offhand so that we can just... Oh, boy. Yeah, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, I think yeah, we're gonna retreat real quick, quicker, even quicker. Okay, yes. That was progress, but sometimes when you approach a problem from one direction, you realize that you should also approach it from others. So why don't we go ahead, call it a night here. And come back fresh tomorrow. Time skip. Stop recording. Face camera back on. Any tips we need to recognize? Let's do a hard refresh over there. Nope, not yet. just as a quick reminder, we are 20 away from our first face camera expansion milestone, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. Do 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 do. Dun 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 do. Okay. So we are going to grab more sticks. Okay, we're going to make some torches real quick. So we got 49 torches now. That should be a reasonable amount. And we'll run some more of this material upstairs. Tile, deep slate. Cobblestone. Let's get rid of the seeds and that right now. So, okay. We'll want to make a new barrel for dirt, a new barrel for diorite, new barrel for granite. Smooth basalt will probably also need its own barrel. Okay, so here we go. Mobs can't pathfind through bamboo. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. So, up here, we're going to have our... Probably this next one should be andesite, but, like, whatever. Maybe stairs up to the storage area. Maybe. I don't think... You're not wrong. That's a good idea. But the thing is that, like, the storage area isn't really mine. It's the servers. It's more important for the storage area to be accessible from the people working over here. Right? So the people who are, like, putting stuff right here need to be able to get to it. And I think that's a good setup, right, for that. So... bringing this around here a little bit more. Somebody had suggested removing the gravel from the corner so it could come around more. Yeah, you're probably not wrong there. So, stone, gravel. Let's get the smooth basalt in here. Hey, welcome, Mr. Hardluck. So, yeah. In terms of, like, getting down to my house from here being easier, like, having just a straight shaft with ladders in it would probably be good. But that's not a huge priority at the moment. Because, like, we're doing more trips directly between those two spaces now than we're likely to do at, like, any other time in the future, right? Right now we're doing extra trips because of the, what do you call it? We're doing a bunch of extra trips because we are running around, for setup. We're doing setup stage stuff. I could free up inventory slots by storing my near broken tools. Good point. Yes. Good suggestion. Okay. A small curve might look better from the outside. You're not wrong. That's a good point. We're trying to get fundamentals in place before we refine. Okay. Do 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 do. So, face camera off, start recording. I just saw someone fly in. Hello. Howdy, Scar.
It's Joseph.
Scarsov. Do you want to come? Oh, bye. Scar, I wanted to show you my thing. Scar, come see. Scar, I'm making a blocks box thing.
Wait, a what?
I'm making a lot of blocks boxes. Did he go through the portal? He can't hear me now. Now we gotta wait for Scar to come back through the portal. It's fine. Okay, let's keep putting blocks in the box. Did he just leave? I thought he was gonna come back. Fine. Bye, Scar. It's fine. You know, if I wanted to, I could really come in here and be like, Hermit Community Building Supplies? And then these would all be named. Dogsby Great says, wouldn't you want all the barrels to be named? Yeah, yeah, but here's what I'm saying is I come back in like that. And Scar did just leave. Impulse SV made the achievement hot stuff. Okay, so we can just dump these in there. Let's take out all the wood stuffs so they don't fly backwards somehow. See, this is an iterative process. We are iterating on this process as we go. Can I actually hold all those? I can. Fantastic. Okay. Can I fit all the dirt in here? Not quite. Let's offload the seeds, saplings, leaves into there. Freeing up more space. Storage wall, Joe Hill's here. Where's the tough one? I didn't refill that. Okay, great. And coarse dirt can go back in there. Then we'll take these 10 barrels and we'll go name these. Somebody says, I feel like it's a bit long on one side. Well, it's, you know, it's beautiful in its own way. This is a temporary organization system. This is better than 26 shulkers, okay? Whoops. These ones are even more exciting. So then when you come over here, though, the length of this actually complements the view of the bridge, right? It's all about perspective. Okay. And then let's go ahead and grab these. And move those over there. As well. Maybe we'll just put that there for right now. Oh, should we add torches so mobs don't spawn on this? Is that, like, a thing that people do? I forgot I was supposed to fix that ravine earlier. Tommy Guns BB says, I know I'm a bit late to the party. Wanted to say congratulations on your engagement and wishing you both a happy and full life together. Thank you. I am very excited about that. Public use stonecutter. That's a good suggestion from Alex. Yeah, let's move my stonecutter up there. Welcome, Windy is near. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we'll put this salt in here. Calcite here. Dirt. Gravel. Normal barrels, oak planks. Okay. A campfire instead of a torch would look nice. Good suggestion. Let's come back to lighting. We need to deal with the mobs next. Okay, actually I don't like how this is breaking up the view here. I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to put a crafting table and a stone cutter here. Okay. This is simple and easy for anyone to use nearby. Oh no. Hold on. I just got a text. Hold on. 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to organize Halloween plans tonight. It's a big day here in the United States. Big day. So, okay, let's go ahead and get our torches and go work on that ravine. I am hearing the zombies. Is Impulse covering the ravine? Oh, no. Here's where the bees are. All right, so here we go. Coming at this problem from a different direction. We're going to go ahead and we're going to light this whole little ravine up from the top. Do. Look at that. See, it's a lot harder for monsters to jump down on me when I am the monster. Haha! Ooh, also free coal. Yay! So, now that we've gathered some free coal and all that, is lit, why don't we go check on how our bamboo is doing? What? Look at that! It's a little grove. It's all coming along so well. No matter what the hermits end up building, we're going to need scaffolds. That's just a must-have. So plenty of bamboo is a good get for the early game when everything you build is 200 meters tall. So we're going to grab all this. And I don't know if there's a good source of string anywhere on the Empire server. Might need to... You know what? We can always collab that with somebody else. We can have somebody else find where the good sources of string are. Oh, look at that. The trees I planted to kind of block the view of the storage area are already growing up. And then, if we climb up here with this masterfully concealed stairwell, that's not at all a parkour course, we can swing around here. Look, we have a great view of the bridge, as well as a bunch of storage. Boom. Perfect. This is a fantastic start, but I'm sure there is more to do. Time skip. Okay. Interesting. And good. Now the thing is okay. Bum bum bum. Pix has a Spider-Man. Oh, multiverses are fun. I have not had time to watch the new David Pumpkins sketch. I was busy making my what do you call it? Episode. Carving jack-o'-lanterns is one of the best parts of Halloween. Okay. Just as a quick reminder, we are about 40 minutes, or, well, we're past the we're past the 30-minute mark on the stream, and we are $20 away from our first face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. So... I think we don't want to leave this tree here looking ugly. We're going to go ahead, wipe that out. Let's turn the face camera back on, hit stop recording. Okay. There's going to be a better way to light this, and we're not there. I wonder if the nether would be a better way to light this. Maybe I should be recording going into the nether. I don't know. Dang it, my headphones are doing that thing again. It's fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Okay, so... my headphones are doing this thing where they make really muddy stuff. How do I disable schematic? There we go. So, I think we came through this portal here. Is this going to take us back to where we were? Hermit portal. Yeah, there is a little bit of stubble on my chin. You'll be able to see it better when the face camera gets bigger. Happy Halloween, Musclebot. I think I need to get a new quarter inch to 3.5 millimeter adapter, or half inch to, I don't know. I have one of those big headphone jack ports on the back of my audio box thing, and then I've got 3.5 millimeter headphones plugged in through an adapter, and like it keeps getting all muddy if I don't like keep pushing it back in. Where is there a zombie? I hear it. Okay. You know what? That's probably fine. It's probably that one. Please don't kill this zombie thing. Simples. Okay, cool. So we can double tap these trees here, or double top these trees. Actually, they're kind of working pretty well as is. Now that I'm looking at it. So, yeah, maybe we plant a bunch more trees kind of on the lower slopes here, just to make sure we have access to wood if we need it. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go back and harvest a bunch of the amethyst. And smooth basalt and stuff, because I think I've offloaded everything. Ooh, dripstone is actually a good one for us to have barrels full of, though. Grab that dripstone too. Okay, so... Because we have that big dripstone cave nearby, so we're going to want to have a place for dripstone. Okay. So, dripstone block, dripstone things, other seeds and plants and stuff, smooth basalt, extra pumpkins. Okay, feeling good about this. I did make a public copper chest, but I promised some of the stuff in my own stockpile to Pixel Riffs. Okay, so that boat over there has a zombie in it, so we're not going to use that one. Wait, there was one in my house. There was one in my house. Hey, we got our first tip of the stream rolling in from Larina for 5, who says, thanks for the stream, Joe. Well, thank you, Larina, for supporting the arts and my show in particular. And then Eliska also tips 10. Thank you, Eliska. That puts us 5 away from our first face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Space Fan, there's no cheers here because, why isn't there cheers here? Because Tony Danza, no, not Tony Danza, Dan Toneyson, Ted Daniels, oh my gosh, Ted Danson. Oh my god, Ted Danson. Because Ted Danson went home. That only took me, I got there eventually. Kingu says sleep before travel would be wise. Yeah, I was up late editing, and I got to the point where I was looking at it, and I'm like, this video is too long. Hey, Pixel Riffs! Welcome. Who's Ted Danson with? He, just a steel town girl on a Saturday night, looking for the fight of her life. In the real-time world, no one sees her at all. They all say she's crazy. Matching rhythm to the beat of her heart, turning motion into light. She has danced into the danger zone when the dancer becomes the dance. It can cut you like a knife when the gift becomes a fire on the wire between will and what will be. She's a maniac on the floor. She's Ted dancing like she never has before. She's a maniac on the floor. Dang it. Do we get it? 3 glow ink. Those will come in handy later, folks. Yeah, we were just singing for Pixel Riffs. Pix, I did gather some more copper. If you have a, like, do you guys have mailboxes or, like, places that you like people to drop off stuff? Otherwise, just come bother me sometime when I'm streaming, and I'll hand it off to you. So somewhere in here, I was digging the other day, and I found this entire room thing that I was like, oh, that's a cool thing. I should dig that up for later. And then I did not dig that up yet, but it's later now. Please don't yell in all caps, Sleepy Rain. I'm going to time you out so you have a chance to read the rules. Red Brumbler says, what's up with the big in-game text? Oh, there is a mod that Toxic Glitter makes. It's in... The link is in my episode descriptions. I was clicking on the bed waiting for the sun to set one night, and I was like, why doesn't the text get bigger the longer you click on it? And everybody's like, Joe, that would look terrible. And Toxic Glitter, who makes mods, was like, but would it? And then went and made that mod, and it's now my favorite mod ever. Okay, I really feel like somewhere when I was digging through here, I hit this amethyst thing. Let's see. Your Game Master Girl says, so excited to see the Hermits on Empires. Me too. Somebody says, Joe, you'll get copyright striked. Only if I sing on pitch. This is it. This is it, folks. Not a drill. So we're going to gather this smooth basalt here. Actually, I should probably start recording this part. Face camera off. Hermitcraft Season 9, Episode 41, Segment Foxtrot, Take 1, and action. In the course of my mining last episode, I actually did come across... Take 2. now that we have a place to put it all, I found this amethyst cluster the other day, and I thought that would be good to, like, shove in a bunch of barrels on top of a hill for a community project. Now, of course, you can't just shove things into barrels without hitting them with diamonds first. So here we go, getting that underway. Time skip. So stop recording, face camera off, or back on, yay. Hey, we got 2 more tips rolling in to acknowledge. Let's do that real quick. Laura tips 22 and says, grow hills, do. That is indeed going to put us 17 past our first face camera expansion milestone. So howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee, dee-da-dee-da-dee, dee-dee. And then Leslie tipped 5. That gets us 2 past that next face camera expansion milestone. So thank you, Leslie. It's time to expand Joe. Do. You know, I'm realizing it's Halloween, and I'm not very Halloweeny. Oh, I do have. I guess I could put this orange wristband on from Spirit Halloween or something. But yeah, this was my frantic attempt to help with whatever Hermit Project stream it is. I have been running around all day getting ready for actual Halloween here in Nashville. It is a big holiday here in the States. We had to get some lights to put in pumpkins. We had to get some food and drink for later. Kingu says, I've never seen an amethyst at Bedrock. This is so cool. Oh, I am glad to broaden your horizons. We need to also not hit the amethyst buds, because that will, of course, cause extreme pain for everyone watching. So I'm going to try diligently to not do that. Oh boy, that's going to be a hard one to get. Can we get over there? No, we cannot. Because that one's directly under that bud. We don't have, what do you call those? Ender pearls right now. Or an elytra to enter flight mode. Yeah, never hit your bud, says Pixel Riffs. Chill Jam says, kind of funny how he has a different voice while filming. Well, the thing is that I like to, when I'm editing my videos, 90% of the time I'm muttering to myself, talk faster, talk faster, talk faster, talk faster. Because I'm constantly annoyed. I'm like looking at the time code and I'm like, I have so much to say and I'm saying it way too slow. Pixel Riffs, if you're still here, I just want to say, I appreciated so much when I was editing our little segments together, how quickly you were talking. Because I was like, oh man, this video is going to come in over 30 minutes, and I don't want to cut any of this because this is all gold. Pixel Riffs, he's all gold, but you're talking so fast. I'm like, oh, this is great. I can fit all this in. Because yeah, it is very frustrating when it's like, man, I just want to have as many jokes and as much story and stuff fit into each episode, but like, I can't talk that fast all the time or I would be too tired of talking to stream. Right? So like my streaming, it's not that I talk necessarily like, oh, extra super fast or more energetic when I'm recording. It's that I had to slow down when I stream because otherwise I'll burn out too quick. I don't know. Okay, so we're gathering a lot of smooth basalt here. Which is good because it's kind of rare. Like, I figure, like, there's going to be a bunch of materials like smooth basalt and stuff like that that's going to be kind of rare that we're going to want to use for our builds to look cool, you know? Can't have everything be deep slate forever. 1,000 years of deep slate. Have a good day, kitty shipper. Okay. We're just gathering a little bit of extra smooth basalt and also some calcite for our builds. But yeah, the best reason for me to do 2 takes of a given shot is because on the second take I'll remember to do it faster, and then I'll be grateful when I edit it. This is nice and relaxing. I like that little chime. It reminds me of like when a store, like a shop or whatever, had a little bell. Can you not smelt basalt to get smooth basalt? Can you? Well, you can't smelt it to get calcite, though, right? The calcite's rare. People are saying, no, that's polished basalt. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm just here to hang out and have a good time with y'all, so even if I'm wrong about a few things about Minecraft, that's all right. Not the end of the world. Okay. I'm realizing maybe I should have done this from the top down, actually. Maybe I didn't think this 100% of the way through. But when do I? Right? When do I think anything 100% of the way through? Okay. Sleeping through the night. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. Yeah, I'm realizing maybe I should smooth out the floor before I just have all of these blocks I break falling into this bedrock maze. That's maybe not my best choice of decision-making skills. Of course, I brought no filler blocks. I have some cobbled deep slate I guess I could use. Boy, okay, yeah, did not think that through. Bedrock Maze is a solid band name, says Mr. Pizza Tie. Thank you. I appreciate your encouragement. Okay, so we come in, we break these, break these. Oh, good. There's more blocks over here. Gross Junior 20 says, Joe, if your videos are a bit longer, they're still good. Doc's episodes are over an hour sometimes, and Etho's around 40 minutes. Y'all are fun to watch. So the thing is that having long videos isn't necessarily bad from a entertainment perspective or whatever. Like, if you're trying to just, like, you can make a 35-minute video that's funny and interesting. I mean, I do it. I think today's video came out great. But the thing is, though, that, like, if you're trying to make videos that are appealing to new viewers, which is kind of particularly important during, like, for example, a big crossover event, right? Some people are going, like, if you want somebody to say, oh, Joe Hills, he's got a new 15-minute video, I could give that a try. But they're not necessarily, you know, people will give Doc and Etho 45 minutes or an hour because they've been watching Doc and Etho for a decade, right? For me right now, I need to kind of find a balance between mixing in longer videos, where y'all who have been showing up get something that you expect and enjoy. And then also sometimes just saying, like, you know what? I recorded a 15-minute thing with random Empires person that's enough to be its own episode. I'm just going to upload that as a short episode, as a standalone thing, so that, for one thing, it gets out sooner. Because if I'm, like, holding that 15 minutes until I record another 20 minutes, that could be days, if, like, depending on my work schedule, right? So it gets the video turned around quicker, but also then it gives people who are fans of the Empires people a chance to see me interacting with them without feeling like they have to commit to 35 minutes. Because a lot of people, they're not going to give some stranger 35 minutes. Right? So it's... I really, ideally, if that hadn't been, like, the Halloween episode and I needed to tie it all together, what I really should have done was to put the Cub fan thing out yesterday or the day before. Like, because right now we're basically in early season mode, and in early season mode, you don't want to have a lot of fast cuts and stuff and huge builds. You want to showcase the slow hanging out with people, get to know people, that sort of thing. So, like, me and Cub warden hunting could have been its own whole episode. And structurally, the only reason that didn't work for my project at that time was because I was trying to make the Halloween episode be one whole thing. So, hey, Incredimike, glad you could join us. Red Brumbler says you can make things a two-parter as well. Well, I'd rather really just have each episode be its own self-contained story when possible. That's not always possible. But, like, Cub Fan helping me and Pixel Riffs helping me didn't really narratively link, right? There wasn't really a strong unity of theme outside of the fact that, like, this was all occurring during this Halloween preparation time. And I honestly, so, like, Pixel Riffs had a catacombs, and that's spooky. And Cub Fan had, we did the Warden in the dark, and that was spooky, right? But, like, if I wasn't explicitly, so I guess thematically that's where it ties together, was, like, those two segments tied together because they were both good for a Halloween episode. But if it hadn't been for Halloween being today, I probably would have cut those into two, right? And this is the sort of stuff that you start thinking about the longer you do this, you know? Like, because I just want to have a real unified sense of a thread when people watch the episodes. The streams are going to be all over the place. Yeah, you know that. They're stream of consciousness. But... okay. Have I considered a water elevator to the geode? I don't really know where it is in relation to everything else. Whoops. Love that these pickaxes aren't fast enough to break the important stuff. Okay. RJMC says, I have to say, I'm loving the crossover. Very excited to see what y'all got up to. Oh, me too. It has been very interesting. It's one of those things, like, I didn't really know what to expect. And there sure is a lot of it. Like, but that's a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing more earlier streams for the duration of the crossover, because most of the folks who play on Empires aren't very active at night. I know that some people were like, but F-Whip is from California. And it's like, well, yeah, but F-Whip is going to structure his day so he can be online at the same time as all of the other people are online. And So the streams at night are probably going to be a little bit shorter, so I can edit and review footage. Because now that we're in early season mode, like this is kind of like a mid-season, early season thing. Now that we're in early season mode, I really can be making episodes out of interactions at a higher rate than like mid-season on Hermitcraft, where like you have to have like a whole project thing. Right now there's just a lot of exploration to do and people to meet and stuff. So I'm going to still be doing my evening streams, but I'm going to be adding some more daytime streams and recording segments or sessions, and then editing more at night rather than editing in the morning. So my schedule is about to get a little bit disrupted, but I'm not sure exactly what that looks like. I'm kind of feeling that out. Have I been stream sniped by Pixel Riffs yet? Yep, it was in my latest episode. He brought me a trident because I kept dying. Mini Cheese Mouse says, I really dig your chaotic energy, Joe. Thank you. Well, managing the Hermit's time zones was hard because everybody was on different time zones. But here, people kind of standardized around like morning American time, which I guess is like early afternoon to evening British time. So me being online, streaming, and recording around now, or earlier even, I'm actually a little bit late for a lot of the folks on the server probably today. But this morning I had to get that episode finished. I was wrapping up editing on that, and like I said, I was running Halloween errands, last minute shopping stuff. Yeah, Pixel Riffs is very helpful, very friendly. How are we for storage space? Starting to fill up, so we'll grab some more of this and get out of here. Okay, looks like we basically have a full inventory here. I mean, yeah, we could make some... I should drop off those barrels, but... Okay, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and say that this run is complete. We managed to get a good deal of that out of there. And the rest of this can keep regrowing. Boy. We have opened up a lot of crystal growing space here as well. Okay, feeling pretty good about all this. So those will all get growing. I think that these chunks are probably relatively close to underneath the Hermit base. What is this? So we're at 159. We're at 162.80. 162.80. Let's see. Are those both negative? No, they're both positive. 162.80. So let's see when we come back up if that's directly below the storage area. That's about 100 blocks away, says Red Brumbler. Okay. Dogsby Great says, Joe, is there a way to record under the face cam so you don't have to keep turning it off and on? Not... There are ways to do it, but they're all brittle and fragile in ways that are less predictable. Me forgetting to turn the face camera off and having you yell at me and then I do another take is not a perfect solution. But when it fails very obviously in a way that's immediately fixable. But the other solutions to this problem, when they fail completely opaquely. And I wouldn't know until I went back and edited. And then it would be harder to fix it, right? like if I don't realize the error till like 6 hours later. Whereas if I'm hanging out with Cub Fan right now and I'm like, oh no, I need to restart this recording, he'd be like, yeah, take a second, right? So it's a balance. Okay. Kepsico says fail fast is a legitimate strategy. Exactly. If you know when you're failing, you can adjust immediately. Okay, so this is 160. So 160, 260 would be back there more. Okay. So it is aligned roughly, but it's not aligned there. Okay, so boom, boom. Whoops. Throwing these in here. La 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 la. This is my stop. You got to get off. Da 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 da. I hate to be direct. Okay, here we go. Dropping those. Dirt. Go in there. Tough. Cobble deep slate. Extra barrels going here. Let's go check on things. I mean, the single most reliable way to record it separately would be to have the computer that I play the games on be the recording computer, and then have an HDMI capture on a second streaming computer. And then all the compositing and extra layers in OBS would be done on the streaming computer, right? That would be, but that's from a cost standpoint, not something, that's not where I'm at right now in terms of capital expenses. Because that way, if something does fail, it fails obviously on the computer I'm on. Rather than a lot of the software solutions for like OBS for splitting off layers and stuff, they're just too brittle. Okay. Gonna ban that person for spamming contest links. Next problem. And somehow we are out of swords. So let's go make a new sword real quick. Okay. So, new sword. Who's this? Did I... Oh, I did have extra iron, though. Let's make an iron sword. Again. One stick. Okay. Just as a quick reminder, we have been going for about 70 minutes out of our 90 minutes for this stream. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We are 18 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Yeah, to whoever's holding, don't hold random, I don't know what it's about, but don't hold polls and don't tell people to spam numbers to vote on stuff. I've got somebody over here in the Twitch chat trying to run a scam contest with links the automod is throwing a fit about. I got the YouTube chat trying to run informal polls. Don't if you want to do a poll, post it on Twitter, and then if you are already part of this community, other people here probably follow you on Twitter. But if I've never seen your name before and you're running an informal poll, you're just kind of spamming. That's not great. Okay, so... Also, you might notice that I'm directly addressing moderation choices because I don't have any moderators working at the moment. I believe strongly that moderators deserve a living wage, and so for most of my streams, I run the moderation myself. Which is why I have a few more rules about spam and stuff, because I don't have time to look at everything closely and make detailed decisions. But if what you're doing looks spammy, if you're yelling in all caps, if you're telling people to spam numbers, whatever, you're going to get timed out or banned. Let's go ahead and continue to work on the... Oh, we were going to take some of these bamboo and turn them into sticks here. For more coal, or for torches. Okay. So, let's go. Water Girl says, enjoyed your new episode. Thank you, Water Girl. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Somebody says YouTube might be screwed up. It's only showing 43 minutes into the stream for me. OBS says I've been live for 71 minutes and 45 seconds, so I don't know. How's the Jell-O working out? Oh, I need to post a picture of it once we move it to the plate. That's one of the many things I have to do after this stream. But yeah, I'm going to post a picture of that on my Twitter later today. So if you're not already following me on Twitter, twitter.com/JoeHills. Okay. Okay. Yeah, taking bamboo down takes a lot of durability. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's down here, I think. Should really make a minecart or something track up here. Happy Halloween, dearest Willow. Maham Khan says, subbed after the crossover. This is my first stream I'm catching of yours. I've loved watching your perspective so much, and I'm excited to see your builds and arc. Well, I do try to have a good arc. I don't know why I'm bending. Oh, because that's what an arc is. Unless I don't have a wooden boat. If I had a wooden boat to hold up, that would be good too. Oh no, I fell in a hole. That's fine. But yeah, I'm just having fun. If you like blind Let's Plays of things, that's kind of my general play style. Some hermits are much more organized than I am. One of the things about Hermitcraft, if you're not super familiar with Hermitcraft, is it's an artist collective of people from all over the world with different kind of artistic techniques and kind of points of view on stuff. And so different people play the game different ways. Some people are way more organized. They love planning and scheming. Me, I'm more of a go-with-the-flow guy. My mega base this season is something that is going to require a lot of planning, but it's one of those things that, like, I'm planning it as I go, so I'm discussing my decision-making and whatnot on stream. Dang it, that one was a bud. Yeah, so if you enjoy kind of more free-form, go-with-the-flow type gameplay, then that's me. If you like stuff that's really super organized, you'll enjoy some of my friends. Whoops. People are asking, when did I join Hermitcraft? I joined Hermitcraft 5 weeks into Season 1. I was the first person to join Hermitcraft that was not a founding member, making me the original new guy. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that I wasn't the new guy anymore until I think it was during season 7. We were having a discussion about something during a meeting, and I was like, Isuma, you just don't get it because you've been here forever. But us new guys, we have to approach these things differently. And Iskal is just like, Joe, you've only been here 5 weeks less than Isuma. You're not one of the new guys anymore. And I'm like, wait, what? It's like, Joe, you've been on the server for like 7 years, 8 years. I'm like, but I'm the fresh youth voice. Oh no. When did I get old? Yeah, it's one of those things like you come in and you're not a founding member. You always think of yourself as the new guy. Okay. So, okay, I feel like we got a good deal of this. It's going to be hard to get much else out without really coming in here and building like a stairway around. What do I need the materials? I am adding them to a community storage. But I'm the baby. Joe Hill's edition. You're not the baby anymore. Pokemaniac says, I just joined an SMP in its 4th season, so I'm definitely still the new guy. That's fair. Okay, let's see. Can gather some of this here. It's a little bit dicier proposition than it was before, but it's doable. Yurgi says, I feel that though. It takes me a long time to stop feeling like the new person in any group. Yeah, like at PlayOnCon. I've been going to PlayOnCon since the 2nd PlayOnCon. And there's been more than 10 PlayOnCons now. But, like, it's like, I still don't consider myself, like, one of the OG attendees because I missed 1 year. It's like, Joe, you've been coming to PlayOnCon for 13 years. And I'm like, yeah, but, I mean, some people here for 14. Yeah, like 10 of them. But yeah, now I get to be one of the new guys on Empires. Exactly. That's why I didn't rush into this and be like, okay, I'm going to like cyber stalk all these people and write storylines and invite them to do stuff. Like, you know, like the whole point of a mixer or like a big thing like this is for us to create opportunities to hang out that wouldn't exist otherwise. Like the crossover is the mixer, right? You know, I don't need to go in here. Like, eventually I'm going to cross paths with everybody on this server, probably. And anybody that I haven't, like, friends of friends will introduce us. Like, it's just kind of one of those things, like, I'd rather just do this stuff organically. So, like I said, like, if you enjoy blind playthroughs of video games and social situations, apparently, that's what I'm here to deliver. But I did stream on Mixer back when it was a thing. Yep, I had the username Joe on Mixer. Mixer.com/Joe was my URL. I'm still upset that I don't have that URL anymore. Watergirl says, you're doing a fantastic job. Thank you. Well, and I think it's also important for a lot of the viewers who aren't super familiar with Empires to have at least one point of view of somebody who isn't super familiar with Empires either. Like, a lot of the Empires people have played, like, mini-series or mini-games with the other Hermits before, but I haven't, you know, or they haven't with me. And so, like, my point of view is that of a Hermit fan who's never seen any of these other people either, you know? Like, if I come in with encyclopedic knowledge of a bunch of people for no justifiable reason, then the viewers are going to be like, wait, should I know who this person is? I'm too confused. I'm checking out, right? Kirago MC says, you meeting Orion was kind of perfect, though. Well, that's the thing, is that was literally random. I was randomly teleported somewhere on the server. I did not know in advance where I would end up, nor did anybody on Empires know where any of us would end up, really. So it's like one of those, like... So that worked out well. I was pleased. But, you know, that's the thing, though, is, like... If I had, like, tried to organize something with that guy, I don't know that guy. Like, what would I wouldn't know where to start, right? So just randomly getting thrown around the server, you know, like, if the other hermits are like, hey, Joe, go talk to so-and-so to pick up some stuff for our build, you know? Like, okay, I'll go talk to so-and-so, but, like, you know, that's just how it happens. That's not... I don't have, like... I don't have like a cork board with photographs of all these people. I don't even know what these people look like or all of their names. But that's the blind playthrough feel, you know? Like, if I do a playthrough of Pokemon Violet, Scarlet, or whatever, I'm not going to have like a Prima strategy guide next to me. So... Manatee Gag says, I'm typically not a fan of social situations. That's fair. I have talked to Pixel Rifts before. The recap guys invited me to do an interview at one point. I don't know if they ever published it, but I did have a call with them at one point. So I've talked to Pix privately before, and also at one of the Minecon live YouTube creator mixer things. Not in person, but just like on Discord. So I've talked to Pixel Rifts before. He's the only Empire's only player that I know, personally. There was also Twitch Rivals with Pix. Yeah, that's right. We did do Twitch Rivals together. That was fun. Yeah. So that's the thing is, so I've done a few things with Pixel Rifts before, but hey, it looks like we got a few more tips rolling in. Let's see who they're from. Quan tips 5 and says, Happy Halloween. Well, thank you, Quan. Appreciate you. Oh, not a few more tips, just one. But that's fine. Either way, thank you, Quan. That puts us 13 away from the next face camera expansion. I realize that we are getting close to when I am going to have to leave to get my kid for school. I know I said on the title this was going to be a 90-minute stream, but then I got delayed starting the stream, and school pickup time doesn't change based on my work schedule. So we're going to go ahead and... Random Datism says you moderated the Hermit Raiders. Yeah, commentated, not moderated. But yeah. That's the same thing that the other person mentioned. The Twitch Rivals thing Elijah mentioned. You're right, Random Data. Okay, so we're going to go up here real quick. And so I'm going to do, last call for tips. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat because I'm going to have to wrap it up very shortly. But I like to post that a few minutes before we wrap up so people do have time to get those acknowledged if they do come in. Okay. So, here's where we're at. Calcite, smooth basalt. Okay. I'm going to take a screenshot here, send to the other hermits from the portal. You can't really see it. Okay. I just want to, because like for context, I want them to be able to figure out where what I'm talking about is. Okay. Okay, there we go. Have I had a chance to hang out with Cleo since the crossover started? Not yet, but every Wednesday we hang out and do a craft stream together, so we'll still be doing that Wednesday morning. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and post in the Hermitcraft Discord this screenshot I just took. Empires, post, upload file, screenshots from this other instance. Minecraft screenshots. Okay. I set up a temporary community storage area. Okay. A bit down the hill from the portal and wheat. Feel free to, I can move it if needed. I can move it tomorrow if needed. I dumped most of a geode worth of amethyst, smooth basalt, and calcite in there, as well as some deep slate, dirt, cobble, etc. Bamboo can be found in the barrel with the leaves underneath. Got several stacks there, and a grove started down the hill from there. Feel free to add or change this up as needed, even if I'm not online or available. Hopefully, it's not in anyone's way. Exclamation point. Done. Okay. This is the real behind-the-scenes stuff. Per my previous email, I am establishing a location for storage. How old is my YouTube profile picture? I think I got it taken in 2008. I've been using that as long as I've had, well, not as long as I've had internet profiles, but basically as long as I've needed profile pictures. Things before then didn't really need pictures. So, we're going to go ahead and waiting for, put the spyglass in. Oh, did I put the spyglass in the deep slate box? Okay, I'll go get that. Yeah, big text. Better 08 than never, says Nepeta. Thank you, Nepeta. Okay, so we will grab that out of there. Let's see, it looks like we have at least one more last-minute tip to acknowledge. Then I gotta run. Aniva, thank you for tipping 5. Appreciate you supporting the arts and my show in general. That puts us 8 away from the next Face Camera expansion milestone. Just so y'all know, the Abacus doesn't reset until 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time the next day. So when people roll in for tonight's stream, we're only going to be, thanks to Aniva, $8 away from that next expansion. The stream tonight should start at around the normal time. We might be a few minutes late coming back from trick-or-treat and Halloween stuff, but in theory, there's going to be an 8:30 stream tonight. And if it's not 8:30, it'll be a little bit after that. But anyway, I am looking forward to hanging out with y'all this evening. Let's see. I'm going to go and get ready to log out down in my house here. And I am going to see who else is streaming, following. Tango Tech is streaming. Why don't we go ahead, mute site, and raid Tango Tech. When we get over there, our raid message is, howdy y'all, Joe Hills raid here. And until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do-do-do-do.